to Makarosu 8299.
I'm gonna keep the hoodie on, it's too hot. Hey guys, good morning, afternoon, evening, I don't care anymore. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the 3 Spanish verbs. Hablar, and ir. And for this project I'm going to be speaking about 15 of those things. 5 for R, 5 for and 5 for ear. My special person behind the cameraman, my good friend Paul Blart. Say something, Paul. Thank you so much, Paul. Now we're going to be focusing on, Alright, so, originally, hear me out, I was gonna do the project in Spanish, because last time I didn't do a project in Spanish, I got penalized. Is it penalized? Penalized? Paul Blart, what is it? Paul Blart? Is it penalized or penalized?
You don't want me to say it.
Paul Blart?
It's gonna come out wrong.
Paul Blart, is it penalized or penalized? But it's way easier in English because I actually know what I'm saying. But this does allow me to avoid the Google Slide presentation. So I'm gonna say, you know, just like the normal stuff in English I'm talking to you guys, and read out all the verbs in Spanish. Alright guys, so for our first thing, we have...
You didn't have to react to it.
So for our first thing, we have bailar.
Bailar.
Shut up, bailar.
Bailar.
So for our first thing, we have bailar, right? So first we have Bel Air. So the first thing that we have is bailar. So for the bailar, is it bailar?
It's
Is it bailar?
Bailar.
So for our first thing we have is bailar. Bailar meaning, you know, to dance. So if we were to use one of the conjugations of AR, let's say if we were to use AN instead, giving us bailan. Now if we were to put inside of a sentence, specifically a sentence in Spanish, we would use ellos bailan muy bien, which translates to, in English, they dance very good. So, that's 1 down, 4 more to go. Our next word is bahar, which stands for go down. Now, if we were to use our conjunction, you know, bahan or bahas, it would have different meanings. But now, we're going to put that beautiful thing bahar into a sentence. So we have ellas van a bahar del carro, which actually stands for they're going to get out of the car. On to the next one. Our next thing is
Llegar.
our last thing is legar.
Llegar.
Our last thing is our next thing is legar, which stands for arrive, or you know, to arrive. And now we're gonna put that into a sentence. We would get
¿Cómo puedo llegar a Madrid?
¿Cómo puedo llegar a Madrid? Which stands for how do I get to Madrid? Now that we have that out the way, that's 3 out of 5. Head to number 4.
You look like Miles Morales.
Next, head to number 4.
Not the good one, though.
Head to our next word is hablar. Hablar standing for to speak. If we were to use it in its yo form of the conjunction, we would get habla. Now, if we were to put it habla español, we would get he speaks español or he speaks Spanish. Because you know, you'll be unoriginal, you stupid bitch. Next, our last word is encontrar, which stands for to find, or you know, find. A sentence for encontrar, which we're going to shorten down to encontró, it translates to...
Does it?
If we change encontrar into encontró, then we'll actually get did you find everything? You know, you're just at a supermarket, you're like, did you find anything? And they respond with,
I respond with that.
Elijah, can you not cry for just 2 minutes? Oh my god. Alright, I'm going to tell you guys 5 different verbs and give you some sentences for them. We have annular, to cancel. Now, basically, if we were to use it in a sentence with a conjugation, we would say, why is annular a French thing? It's French. This is French.
Sacre bleu! Suck my.
Up next, we have creer. Creer means to believe. Next, we have connoisseur. Connoisseur means, to know. To know people or places, basically stuff like that.
I know people.
We have perder.
People that'll hurt you.
We have perder. Perder standing for to lose. You don't want to lose stuff, lose like a video game, losing basic stuff. You just don't want to lose.
I lost my parents.
I don't care if you lost your parents. We have leer, simple. Leer, to read. For example, we're going to read a book. This is the Splatoon 2 strategy guide.
It's Lear.
What did I say?
Layers.
Layers. Put the camera back on me. Don't throw it back. Don't throw it back. Paul, we have Nasir, or not Nacer. No.
That's a name, not a Spanish word.
Next we have Nasir, which stands for to born. To be born. I'm so sorry. Was that 5?
I don't know. You tell me.
Then we have volver, which stands for, to go back. Basic stuff.
In
It
time.
stands for to return. To return or to go back.
To go back in time.
Go back in time where?
So before I got this job.
Destiny, under the lonely moon. What are you doing? Are you recording my toes? Were you recording my toes? Were you recording my toes? Were you recording my toes?
I'm a cameraman. I'm not supposed to be in the video.
Were you recording my toes?
I'm not supposed.
Paul,
Oh my god! Oh
were
my
you
god!
recording my toes?
I'm not
Paul?
supposed to be in the video.
Stop! For our next one, now we're on to the ear verbs.
Shut the.
369 girls want to do drugs. Now we're on to the IR verbs, or ear verbs. Now, a little spoiler warning before I start this video. I want to tell you guys that some of these words are irregular verbs, but it doesn't matter because at the end of the day, they're still words I'm using. So for our next one, we have vivere. Vivere meaning to live.
I live.
Now, I'm going to be saying the and ear verbs. I'm just going to say it while putting a sentence and a picture, like kind of by the side or next to me or whatever I do for it. Next we have partir, which stands for, Next we have partir, which stands for, to like divide or to leave. Simple. Now, next we have decidir, which stands for, basic stuff. How many times did I say I don't know, but Our next word is decidir, which stands for, to decide, to solve, resolve, basic stuff. Next we have is decidir, which stands for stuff like decide, solve, resolve, basic stuff. Settle, resolve. The next thing we have is decidir, which stands for to...
Is that Nora?
Let's see. Yo.
We're in the middle of recording a fucking pornography! Mom!
I just peeked on top of my bed. Stop destroying my laundry clothes. Stop! I get yelled at for that.
I get yelled at for that. You get yelled at for everything, don't you, pussy?
Our next word is decidir, which stands for to decide, or to settle, or resolve.
Bitch.
Our next thing is complir, which stands for to carry out, or to... Our next word is complir, which stands for to settle, or to carry out, to get the job done. To fulfill.
What the fuck?
Our next word is stop. What are you doing? It's the first minute to discover he can do that, so everyone's around him's really terrified and screaming at him to chill. Bro, what are you going to the screen? Stop! Stop!
What the fuck? Stop! That's fucked. It's in there forever.
Literally, Mom told me to tell you not to do this.
You're kidding.
No, she's not. Literally, Mom said, "Hey, Greg, your laundry basket look kind of weird. Can you tell your friend not to like sit in it and stuff?" Like, okay, Mom. I was thinking, my friend Elijah wouldn't do that. To proceed to fucking do it.
I was just using it. I was just using it as a foot prop. Stop! What are you doing? Stay down. Is that bitch on his period? There's fucking blood on his pussy. Move your arm. There's blood on his cunt. It's been recording this whole time. I could show this to the cops.
Our next one is to be.
I broke the screen off.
Our next one is to be. We're saying for to rise up, to move up, to climb, basic stuff.
You know, basic stuff. You know.
And then we have repetir, or
Repeater.
repetir, which stands for to repeat.
Repeater.
So, after a little collage of all the stuff we did, yeah, this is dry blood on my shirt, not poo. Not poo. I swear. It's not shit. It's blood. I don't know which one horrifies you more, but that's just this of it. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I highly appreciate it. Hopefully I can get an A on the project for this. And I got to avoid doing Google Slides. Didn't take that much work. Special thanks to my good cameraman, Paul Blart. You can turn the camera, Paul Blart, to yourself so you can see who you really are. Hey, it's my toes! Hey, we talked about this. We talked about this. You're fired.
I'm deleting it all.
Paul.
I'm deleting it all. All of it.